What's going on, guys? I want to talk about this article from Fox News. It's about a model who quit social media after being criticized for having a natural body. Yes, this is happening, people. You know, when you watch movies like Terminator and some of these other films that talk about basically making mechanical parts, Blade Runner, like all these films that talks about people becoming basically half machine, half human, or even replacing humans with machines. But there have been various amounts of films that I can't name at the moment for some reason, where you have human beings who replace certain body parts with machines. And if you look at the beauty standards of today, there are particular females who could literally go to a surgeon, a plastic surgeon, and he can create the body that she wants, the face that she wants. She can go from looking average to looking up well above average, if not attractive in some cases, all because of the beauty standard being one way and women emulating that, because it's a lot of competition on social media. And there are the women out there like this model here who has to compete with those women and have a natural look, and they have to compete with the women who are getting the surgery. Now you got women that will get the butt lifts, you know, but not everything is a lift. Okay. Let's see. It says an Australian Instagram influencer has revealed she is quitting social media after receiving a barrage of hateful comments about her body. Ariella Nisa took to her Instagram this morning, posting unedited photos of her bottom to explain she feels like crap because people have said her body is too real to be a model. Only nowadays is this the case. You're being slammed because your body looks too real. Okay, this is because I think it's because there's a lot of fake out there, and you can tell. I think because there's so many Instagram models these days, and you can tell the ones who went under the knife, and you can tell they went to the same people to get basically the same work done by how their bodies are shaped, how their face look, you know, if they got any work done on their face, tummy tucks, like all kind of things. You can tell just by how they look before and then how they look now. Okay. Nisa, who is well known for fighting for acceptance, representation of bodies of all shapes and sizes, so she's a body positivity person, has recently spoken out about the fact that brands refuse to work with her because of her size. Okay. In an Instagram post, the Sydney model explained that she had the worst effing day after receiving comments and personal messages about her body. Why is social media like this? Why are brands trying to make us feel like crap if we don't represent their ideal interpretations of bodies? Nisa said. I think she's upset because they don't want to sponsor her when there's plenty of other females that get sponsored, that are in shape, that actually go to the gym. Y'all know what's very interesting? There's a certain YouTube influencer who does videos about how to naturally get your body in the right, get your body right naturally. And she made a video speaking out against the women who, you know, get the enhanced work done to make themselves look a certain way. And I thought that was very interesting. And I think that more women should do that, because it separates the ones who've actually put the work in from the ones who are going to get work done. But I think she's upset because she's a maybe considered plus size and nobody wants. Look, just by looking at this particular female, she looks average to me. There's nothing great about her. Again, I haven't really visited her page. I've seen a couple photos. I don't think that she's, you know, super marketable. I think she's one of a dozen, if not thousands of other women that I've seen on Instagram. I actually cannot believe that this has gone on for so long, and I'm so angry with myself for accepting this as the norm for years. As a result, she says she received a barrage of hateful abuse from strangers telling her that she was having a whine because she wasn't happy with the way she looked. For someone who regularly posts honest snaps and has built a social media following of more than 2,600 of 260,000, doing so, Nisa said in a separate Instagram stories post that she had built a tolerance to hateful comments. Oh, believe me, people, I don't think that she's getting hate. I think she's getting honesty. She's getting honesty, and she can't handle it. She can't handle the honesty that she's getting from people. I guess this is the post here. I'll leave a link down below. Y'all can go and check out this for yourself. I'm trying not to show too much of these photos, just to get y'all a little bit of, of the photo action, but y'all can go and check out her photos for yourself. I never get upset about hate comments because they're so common on my photos, but I realized this week, why do I have to get used to comments about my body? Oh my God. You post pictures of yourself on social media. You put yourself out there. People are going to criticize you. I bet if you go to her comment section, there's probably a handful of trolls. You block them. That's what you do. When you put yourself out there, there's going to be... I've had people comment on my looks. I barely put up pictures. But the reason why I don't is because, it's I can deal with women criticizing my looks, but I've had dudes on photos, trying to, I say criticize, but trying to go in depth about my looks. And that's why I don't put up photos, because again, if I don't want to have to deal with people trying to troll my photos, I put them out there, but I don't put them out there because really, one, I don't care to, and two, if I'm the type of person who don't want to put myself out there like that, I'm just not going to do it. You want to build a social media following. It goes from brands don't want to sponsor you until you're getting all of these comments that you don't like. Why do I have to get used to comments on my body? She said, adding she had decided to quit social media to de-stress. I am just in shock. I'm taking a little break from Instagram this weekend. I need to get off it, de-stress, and not think about it because it made me really angry and I'm really obsessing over it, she explained. Let's see. In a series, it's really making me go a bit crazy. And reading some of these hate comments, I am baffled that society has come to this point. What are you going to do? Are you going to get Instagram to keep people from leaving hate comments? I mean, listen, this is social media. I remember being on social media when Instagram first started. Okay, you didn't see all this thottery. You didn't see women trying to build brands and be influencers on Instagram. They were just putting photos of themselves out there. But you got women trying to make money off of it, but can't handle the trolling that's going to come with it. You're putting your body out there. Then you're complaining that brands don't want to sponsor you. So which one is it? Is it because you feel like you're not good enough and the comments that criticizes you just makes it worse? But this is what social media is. There's a lot of Instagram models that will tell you that they get trolled too. Okay? In a series of images she posted alongside her lengthy posts, Nisa said they were some of the most hated by followers. Let's see. And you know what's ironic? They are probably my favorite out of all of them. Okay. She said the ridiculous comment showed exactly how much impact the industry and social media had on our minds. Shouldn't we all feel beautiful enough to wear clothing from all brands? How ridiculous. I didn't realize how bad all of this was until this week, she said. I didn't realize the extent that the industry and social media have warped and manipulated our brains into thinking you have to look or be a certain way to love the way you look and be represented in the media. Her post has already attracted more than 28,000 likes and more than 1,200 comments, which is probably what she wants. Let me tell you something, man. And also there's 3,000 comments on this page. Let me just say this. If you don't want to be in the business of being criticized, don't get in the business of being on social media. Because it's not going to get any easier. You're putting yourself out there. Why is it that women can't handle being criticized? You never see men saying I'm leaving social media, or sometimes. But those men aren't going around shirtless all the time talking about he building a brand, but then he can't take trolls that are going to comment to you. That's going to happen. You have to be mentally prepared for that. You know, Instagram is not a safe space. You got a lot of thirsty men who follow you, but you have a lot of women who follow you too, because maybe you're an inspiration to them, and you have to keep going for them. Don't worry about what trolls say, because those trolls are the ones who are giving you the views. They are helping you build whatever platform you're trying to build. So in that situation, you got to understand that it is not as bad as you think it is, because at the end of the day, it's going to be two types of people that's going to follow you. It's going to be the people that really support what you're doing, and it's going to be the people that's going to be there just to hate on you. So you really have to choose whether I'm going to leave social media. I want a safe space. You know, I just want to post these pictures, because I don't think it's just the comments. I think she's not getting the brand sponsorship she wants from the people that she wants, and it's bothering her. And she's using the comments as a way to complain to get attention. That's how it looks. But y'all can let me know in the comment section.